Hello and welcome to another ECW, and what an exciting, huge match we got started off. It is the 4-team tag team tornado match up. We got New Day in here with Kofi and Xavier, with Big E being in action later for the Money in the Bank. So we got also Chad and Otis, with Otis being the new hardcore champion. Saves a week of him having to defend it, as he's right now here just working his best. As we got Trick Williams and Carmelo, and don't forget the Hurt Business, the former Street Profits. So many men in this ring, and there's only one winner. I honestly don't even know what you do here. You know, you just kind of watch the people in the ring, and everybody else outside of it just, you know, stuff happens, I guess. So this is exactly how everything will go. The winner of this match next week gets Drew and Sheamus for the champion, 1 week before Money in the Bank. There's a possibility that could be upgraded to the Money in the Bank like pay-per-view. It just depends on if somebody in Drew or Sheamus wins a Money in the Bank spot. If they don't win a spot, then it will be at Money in the Bank. And if they win a spot, then it will be next week. So if that makes any kind of sense, that's kind of how it will go. As all 8 of these competitors will not be in the Money in the Bank because of that. Or at least they won't have an opportunity this week. There will be one chance for them to make it this weekend on main event. It'll be them versus a ECW, Raw, and SmackDown star. We ended up making it an 8-man Money in the Bank for Money in the Bank. So what will happen is, starting this week, and if anybody in the comments or in any of the things decides the vote, whoever they vote on out of any of these competitors or any competitor that loses today in the Money in the Bank match can choose for them to be on main event to have a second chance. Could be anybody on the roster. But looks like Trick Mello gang up there is holding it down, as they're both going over Montez Ford. Guess that's the place to look. New Day trying to get back in the tag team picture so they can get their tag team titles back. Chad Gable come back from injury going right after Xavier Woods, showing that he has not missed a step, as Carmelo is just going after Montez Ford over there, but he jumps out. Oh, and decides to go up here instead. He might be going for a pin. He does. 1, 2, and he gets out of there. Trick just distracted Otis enough. So Otis was about to finish him off, but I don't know. Trick just distracted him enough as Trick saves Carmelo right there. I mean, it was a pin for Kofi, and I think Chad just happened to, break it up just by being there. So much just going on. It is insane with these type of matchups to be like, this is where we're going to look, because we really don't know, especially when there's so many people in the ring. Everybody kind of has color coordination with their outfits, luckily, too, so that helps a little bit. I'd say Carmelo and Trick are the only two that have, really no coordination. I mean, they're both wearing black trunks and kind of black boots, but they're not, fully black. Wow, look at that pull down by Carmelo over there. Carmelo's showing that he is him. He's just going after Chad. 2. Oh, wow. Kofi almost got the pin over there on Angelo Dawkins. There's a pin in the middle of all this. Trick gets 1. Drop kick by Kofi over there on Chad. I don't need... There's a pin for Chad, though. 1. Just a good kick out. Angelo getting manhandled by Otis. Trick saves him. Chad's going after Montez Ford. Also in action tonight, Dean Ambrose. Him and the Beast Incarnate going after each other. He's a pin by Chad Gables. 1, 2, and Montez Ford gets out of it. Nobody's paying attention to the pins here, so that you might be able to get a sneaky little pin and win this. Woods gets slammed down over here. Kofi gets slammed down. New Day in some trouble. I couldn't even tell you who has an advantage here. It seems like one of each member is up. As Otis worms his way over to Trick. 1, 2, and he's broken up by Dawkins. Slams down Woods all of a sudden. Carmella going after Otis, but Dawkins just slams him. Alright, only 2 people are in the ring. Xavier Woods and Trick Williams. Important to know, because that's kind of like the most important spot. Miss over there by Woods. Otis comes in. Trick trying to get Otis outside of the ring. So much going on. Just pure carnage in this type of match. Oh, Xavier was good in the crowd into it. Then Trick goes right after him. You don't get a man in the middle of his chant. He slams it down. Both Alpha Academy members are now inside of the ring. Oh, big kick by Trick Williams. Here comes the pin. This might be it. 1, 2, and Trick doesn't quite get it. Wow. Everybody was just distracted out there. Carmelo's getting submitted out there, but it doesn't matter even if he taps out because he's outside of the ring. Chad gets to the outside. Looks like he's going for a weapon. Xavier gets dumped. This is just Trick and Otis. Here comes 1, 2. Oh. Chad ran over there with a chair, so it distracted everybody, and Otis almost just secured that victory. This Trick is just getting to his feet. This is a chance for Otis to steal one over here for Alpha Academy. Slams him down as Woods is going after him. Goes right into a bear hug. Looks like Ford just gonna let it happen. Kind of a good thing, just wait. As Woods getting out of it. Trick Williams slammed. And nobody's in the ring. Oh, as I say that, Dawkins gets tossed in. And Woods gets tossed in. Dawkins looking down to put down Woods. That is the spot to hold right there. Dawkins with the pin. Here comes Kofi. Oh, that would have been it. Kofi saved the day for the New Day. But Dawkins got Kofi logged up. He slams him down. As Woods is saving Kofi right now. He's got him locked up. And Trick knocks the submission out. Everybody's getting slammed now. Kofi gets DDT'd. Dawkins goes down from Trick Williams. Trick's going for the pin. 1, 2. Otis grabbed Ford instead of breaking up the call. That almost was costly for everybody involved in that. Ford is down. It was a pin over here in the corner. Trick is getting Otis. Here comes Carmelo for a pin. 1, 2. Broken up by Dawkins over there. So many bodies getting slammed all over the place. The ref could not barely count. No space in there. Carmelo knocks down Otis. 2. And Woods almost had Trick down. That was, I thought it was a going to count over there on Otis. I didn't even see Woods have that. This is an insane first match. Next up, we got back to back 4 fatal 4-ways in a row. 2 for the women's Money in the Bank, 2 for the men's. Guaranteed spots in the match. As the only person so far from the ECW that's pulled. Well, I was gonna say there goes Trick getting the submission, but it's just a lot of breaking up as Woods is getting worked on out there. As Woods goes down from the chair shot. Woods gets up, gets the kick. Otis slams down. He's got something working. 2, 3, and the New Day win, and all of that. And all of that. Everybody's watching Otis. What happened? The New Day wins. Wow. Here we go. First fatal 4-way match on the women's side. Shotzi versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Alexa Bliss versus Cora Jade. Cora Jade won that match to get in here, and basically because what we decided with what 8 women we were deciding on, Cora Jade has an advantage. So the advantage is she got to pick which of the fatal 4-ways she decided to go against, and she decided to pick the tougher one, or at least that's in her words, which is admirable. And for whatever reason, if she loses, she is guaranteed to be the option for the main event one this weekend to get that last spot. So she'll have one more opportunity if she cannot close it down here, which is really cool for Cora Jade. So at least a little bit of advantage for winning that match last week. You know, kind of got all messed up a little bit with Candice LeRae losing the title because we thought Indy would beat it in that extra spot. But Indy is now the women's champion, so much better position to be in. Cora Jade knocks down Raquel as Alexa Bliss slams her down. Slams her down. A bat coming out already. You know that's, you know, crazy. This is bad. Power bomb over here. Actually gonna slam her down even worse. This is way worse on the submission. As Shotzi gets her free. Alexa Bliss and Shotzi, former world champions in here. Interesting matchup. They've had a couple matchups against each other already in ECW. We'll go right after Raquel's leg. Shots getting hit over here. Raquel gets smacked by Cora Jade. Got the leg caught up. Throws her back. Working on that arm. Bliss might be in trouble. The pin broken up before there's even one. Good ring awareness for Shotzi. Shotzi slammed her down. This might be her opportunity. Gets the bat going. Working on Bliss. But Jade gets loose. Slammed down by Bliss. Big kick over here by Raquel. Gets locked up right with Shotzi right afterwards. Shotzi got in the submission. She's being submitted. Oh, gets Jade's up, gets slammed down. I like to say it every single time we see these type of matches, but our women's division is stacked. And in the next matchup, you'll see we added Zoe Snark. Finally got her over here. It luckily didn't cost us anything from Raw. Just one of those things that worked out pretty nicely for us. She made a lot of sense. She felt very well, and she had such a great match on main event with Maxine Dupree. We were like, we gotta have her as part of our group. And she will be making her debut on our show on the next triple threat match, or fatal four-way, which will be Liv Morgan, Zoe Stark. God, I'm blanking on the rest of them now. Throws her under too. Should be Roxana Perez, Liv Morgan, Zoe Stark, and somebody else, but my brain just is absolutely melted to even say who it is. Oh, Candice LeRae. Candice having a path to try to get back into that championship, but what a path that's going to be. Dropkick there by Alexa Bliss. You know, Candice tried to submit her. Oh, wait. Oh, it looked like Shotzi was going to go for the pin, but didn't get the opportunity to. Candice LeRae tried to enact her rematch clause, which the champion has to accept, and Indy said no. So Candice was like, then fine, I will earn my way back in there only way I know how to, and get that money in the bank, and then cash it in on you that night if humanly possible. The very first instant. I thought that was pretty interesting. Also, they'd be calling your shot like that. Oh, just right to the face. Be interesting to have one of the many in the bank, if not both, on our, you know, on our show. You know, it could be interesting in what happens there. Cora going after. That's a pin. Broken up by Alexa Bliss. A lot of these are going to be kind of broken up like that because there's always going to be one person down. Because a pin. 1, 2, and broken up. I think Alexa broke the call, but it was pretty close. Shotzi was there almost 2, so I think a 3 would have been hard to do either way. Ooh, knee to the face. Cora Jade goes down. Everybody just getting in each other's face. Jade knocks everybody down. Slam Shotzi down. Raquel gets her. Slams Jade down right into a pin, but Shotzi's right there. There'll be no count on that one. Shotzi's got her in an armbar. The other two kind of just waiting. Interesting, you know, way of doing it. Slam down there by Shotzi. Shotzi also looking for a shot to get back in that title, you know, contention. Shotzi I would feel like if she got the Money in the Bank, she would wait, you know, and have a good pin. Oh, because pin 2. Didn't even get to see that as Shotzi almost ended the match. Cameraman was on Alexa Bliss, annihilating poor Jade out there. And we saw how close that was. That was almost the end. This bat coming into play. As Shotzi rolls off into the bat. Who's going to get to the move first, it looks like. Going for the pin. Broken up by Bliss. Going for the pin here. Instantly broken up. Both of them did not have spatial awareness of where the other one was both times. Jade just going after Alexa Bliss. It's a kendo stick. Oh, misses. Is that it? No, broken up instantly by Raquel. Man, these fatal four-ways are just insane of like everything going on. Alexa Bliss going for the pin. Broken up by Shotzi. Looked like Shotzi didn't even see it. Luckily she saw it at the last second to get over there. Looks like Alexa Bliss going after Shotzi right here. Drop kick to the face. Raquel and Liv just recently kept their tag team titles versus Perez and Bliss. Both tag teams are split up in these matches as they all are different ones. Wow, great by Jade. Oh, Alexa Bliss got it. I thought Jade had that. Jade wants to win here. That would be great, so she doesn't have to cash in her extra life card, basically. Bliss is out. The kicks there. Just stepping on her head. Alexa Bliss fighting back from Shotzi. Jade just kind of watching. Oh, breaks the kendo stick right on Alexa Bliss. Here comes the pin. One. Oh, just one. Not even more than one. Wow. Misses the kick on Raquel. Raquel's going to slam her against that corner. Bliss right on her. Slams her down. Comes the bat. Bat goes to Shotzi's head. Bliss showing, or Jade showing the power. They're gonna work together. Interesting. Just a 2-second team feint right back into another fight. Throws her down. Very interesting. Oh god, Bliss is up. Bliss is down. Sledgehammer going out. Just Shotzi and Jade almost all the way down here. This is anybody's opportunity who's in the ring. Here's a pin. 1, 2. Just a 2. There was that opportunity there because nobody was coming in fast enough. Wow, look at the strength. Instantly broke it up by Bliss. Bliss was just got up right at the right time. Drops her down too. She will wisely return to the ring now. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Ooh, forearm club. Grabbing the arm. Slams her down. It's a pin. Double broken up. This is a marathon type match. It's just obviously everybody wants to win it, so everybody's giving it their all. And man, are we seeing it. Slams down. Here's a pin. And just Raquel blocked the referee from going in for the count, then breaks it up. Everybody's just running on pure adrenaline at this point, it feels like. Jade following. Here comes the pin. 2. Broke it up at the last second. Oh, that was it. Puts her down. Shotzi can try to finish it off over here. Here comes a power bomb. Oh, slams everybody down. The other two are down. They pick her up instead. She's got her submitted. Powerbomb down. Then, oh, Bliss was about to tap as Raquel blocks it. That was brutal. Going for the pin, but Jade's right there. Big bad shot to Raquel. Raquel goes down. Neckbreaker down. Jade and Shotzi, the only two up. That's a pin. 1, 2. Ah, not even a 2. Great pin there by Shotzi. I think in any solo match, we would have seen a winner by now, but with this fatal 4-way, everybody's had one win, solid win, just taken away from them, if not multiple ones at this point. Back scratch right there. Got her that leg clutch. Both of them are clutched up with different submissions. Bliss is getting out. Wow, double pulled out. Wow, that could we had a double submission call maybe there? That's just Raquel and Alexa. Slams her down. Bliss is gonna roll out. Missed there. Missed the kick there. The fatigue is settling in. Shotzi there with the kendo stick gets Jade thrown into her. It was right after Raquel though. Looks like Raquel's gonna take a second. Alexa got Jade on the back. Slams her down. That might be it. Get the quick pin. She does not get the quick pin. Wow. Going for the sledgehammer. Here comes Jade. Oh my god, Jade's the only one in there. She might get the sneaky win. 1, 2, and broken up by Bliss at the last second. Slams her down. This is rough.
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring. Ooh, treading on. It could be over here. This is it.
Broken up instantly. The two only standing up there, Jade and Shotzi, just going at it. Shotzi's got her slammed down. The other two fall to their feet out, or fall to the ground on the outside. Fall to their feet. Wow, that's a terrible way of saying it. This matchup is just not wanting the end. Right into Shotzi's arm. There's a pin. 1, 2, 3. Raquel Rodriguez with puncher took the Money in the Bank. Here we go. Another fatal 4-way. The second spot. Hopefully this won't be as long as of a match. It was a great match though. It was just so back and forth. I think with so many people in there, it's just so hard to get an advantage. Zoe Stark, Roxana Perez, Candice LeRae, Liv Morgan. Let's see how it goes. This is the last shot for all of these women to make it. Candice LeRae obviously wants to get back her title. This is her only path to do it. Liv Morgan wants to get back and being a title holder, and Perez and Zoe Stark would love to have the first opportunity to get a title. This would be a great Great matchup. Oh, slams her down. Who was the pin? Automatically broke up. We're just not having it. Zoe Starks had some really good matches. Glad to have her over here. I think she's going to make this women's division even stronger. And that's just crazy to have somebody else of her high quality here.
This is the kind of match where you need to cross the line before the opposition does. If a superstar wants the W,
there's a pin. Oh, nope.
Targeting the neck.
Neck breaker right there.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Slams her down. Ooh, dropkick missed by Zoe Stark right there. Yeah, we saw what's on the line right here, and obviously there's a lot of opportunities you can get with getting that Money in the Bank briefcase. But you gotta get to even the match. You gotta win this. You gotta make it to the next step. Anything goes. You just gotta pin your opponent as Liv is going after Roxanne over here. Candice LeRae, I think, is probably one of the most hungry out of all of them, just because she's already tasted that championship gold, and now she has to go out there with no championship, betrayed by her best friend. As Zoe is just absolutely annihilating Candice. This might be it. 1, 2, just 2. Liv gets in there, but it's just not close enough. Good sequence there for Zoe. She almost had it there. Liv's got her locked up, broken up by Perez. Ooh, missed there by Liv. It's a pin, automatically kicked up. Ooh, go. Just knocks her down, broken up by LeRae. Slammed down by LeRae. But yeah, definitely, you know, it's hard to say the most hungry, but I'm just saying, like, once you have that title around your waist, it's hard to want to not get it back on there. I mean, obviously, Liv's had it. Liv's had multiple titles across her waist and still has the tag team titles. So she's also wanting to get back there. But you also got Zoe and Roxanne that's never had, you know, a main title. You know, they haven't been on the roster for that long. Ooh, slams LeRae over there. Working on LeRae's ankle over there. Ooh, right to her face. Perez in trouble out there. Zoe's working on the former champ. Candice trying to survive. Zoe slams her down. There's a pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Liv gets into the ring. You know, when you're fighting out there, you just kind of lose track of everything around. You get that tunnel vision of just going after your opponent, and that could be costly. Good drop kick there by Perez. Great toss down there by LeRae. Slams her down. LeRae's title reign was just roughly 10 days, but man, I wanted to see more of it. Zoe misses there. She's got it locked in. Gonna slam her in the face. It does. There's a pin. 2. And broken up by Zoe Stark. Liv and Perez are just too distracted out there. I think Liv's trying to come in here and steal one. But Zoe takes it. Bad line of just not going right after LeRae. Here comes Perez. Here's a pin. Both of her opponents are kind of stunned. Ah, but they get right on it. Ooh, just about to knock her down. We missed there by LeRae. Liv goes out. Slam down there for Perez. Comes a bat. This bat's been the MVP in a lot of these matches. Working on Perez's face. Zoe just letting it happen. She can just knock down, you know, Liv and then have it open or something like that. Ooh, Liv misses there.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Bad coming back into action.
No count.
Just smacking after Zoe. LeRae and Perez will be fighting out there. Zoe finally gets out of it. Ooh, still gets hit in the head. There's a pin. 1, 2, and Stark gets out of it. LeRae came back in to try to save it, but it was a little too late. Stomps right on Liv Morgan. Candice doing her best right now. She knows what's on the line, and she's ready to get that championship back. Candice slams her down. Drops Stark down. Perez got her into a lock. There's nobody saving Morgan right now. Don't think Morgan's going to tap, but she's definitely going to feel it. LeRae was just waiting. Great strategy for it. Slams Liv down. Oh, and the sledgehammer to the back. So we start going right after Candice LeRae. They've been having it back and forth all day. Candice trying to hold back. Get Stark down. Perez going after. Slams her down. What did we? 1, 2, and Zoe Stark gets out. There's a pin. 1, 2, 3, and they were not paying attention to Perez over there, as Perez is our winner. Here we go. Men's Fatal 4-Way for the Money in the Bank spot. This one's a very interesting one. We have Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, and if I'm not mistaken, Big E. This is going to be a brutal match for everybody involved. Pinfall, submission wins. Just like the other match, everything else goes. Nobody's coming in to interfere. It's all about just outlasting your other opponents and getting that cheeky win when the other two are not paying attention. Drew McIntyre, former world champ, current tag team champ with his partner Sheamus. Here comes a pin. Just a 1. Right there for that. That pin was another world champion, Big E. Going after Bobby Lashley, another world champion and former ECW champion, until he lost it to Dean Ambrose. Oh, and LA Knight head or gores him out. LA Knight's the only one that hasn't got individual gold. What an amazing thing to put onto LA Knight's resume, and like just to hold it, is the Money in the Bank. He feels like a mystery in Money in the Bank. He would be a lot of people's pick here, but man, did he draw a bad, you know, I mean, obviously all 8 competitors that are in this are going to be difficult, but man, did you draw a bad one having to go against Drew, Bobby Lashley, and Big E, 3 former world champions. As Drew goes after him, kicks LA Knight right in the face, kind of landed on Lashley. Lashley gets right back up, though. Lashley trying to get back to his championship. He's had so many opportunities and just hasn't been able to beat Dean Ambrose. Ambrose has been enjoying a couple weeks off, trying to get his, you know, everything situated. He will be here tonight against Brock Lesnar as our main event. And of course, he's looking at these matchups and seeing who could possibly be holding on to a briefcase at any moment that could be cashed in on him. Everybody here would want that opportunity at the Money in the Bank and at the world title. I mean, they don't have to cash it in on Dean Ambrose, but you want Seth Rollins, you want Roman Reigns. All former members of S.H.I.E.L.D. all have major championships. It's, you can see why. Oh, drop right there by Drew. Big E's going right after him. Big E gets tossed. Big E's New Day pals secured the win in the first match, so they will be against Drew and Sheamus next week. Or at Money in the Bank. Again, it kind of decides if Big E... Oh, here's a pin. One. Just one. LA Knight gets out of it. So if Big E and Drew both lose here, and then Sheamus loses in the next match, we'll have the match next week. Or at Money in the Bank. But if one of them wins, you know, we won't have it. Or vice versa. You know the way I said it the first time. It was probably correct. My brain completely can't remember what it is. Big E gets slammed. Or he's going to get slammed. Oh, countered it right there. Wow, amazing job right there. The counter to Bobby Lashley's move. Slams him down. That powerbomb was brutal on Lashley. Yeah, basically what I said, if they all get eliminated out of the Money in the Bank, then we'll have it as our Money in the Bank match, it's a tag team match for the titles. If it's not that, and it's, you know, essentially nobody, you know, one of them is in that Money in the Bank match, then we'll have it next week. So we'll know by the end of this day if that New Day and Sheamus and Drew will be on next week's or on the pay-per-view. Big chop there for Big E. Roxana Perez and Raquel on the women's side punched tickets. On the men's side, all we know is Gunther got one on the main event. Raw had 2 matches next week. SmackDown has 2 matches this week, and then we obviously have our last match this weekend, which we haven't really decided what criteria it's going to be, those 3, but I guess we'll see. One competitor will be there representing ECW, trying to get one last spot. Sledgehammer here. Goes right after LA Knight. Drop down here. Drew's in some trouble here as Big E's going after him. So many former world champions in this match. It's just, it's so glorious. Hits LA Knight with the steel chair. Oh, chair hits Big E in the face. Kind of got messed up there. Drew McIntyre about to go join this. Everybody. Big E against the side of the ring. Drew drops him. Big E hits the pole. Then gets slammed down. Brutality outside right now. Drew goes flying over the side. Throws Big E over to the side. Gonna get that sledgehammer, and he's gonna work on, looks like E, but E knocks him down.
What's Bobby formulating now? Driven down with an elevated.
It's like LA Knight's going up into the ring. Great opportunity for somebody to finish this out. LA Knight gets wisely out, I guess, maybe. I mean, it's like you don't want to be in there alone. You want to get some damage on these other 2, 3. LA Knight gets just slammed. What a feat of strength by Lashley. Big E and Drew McIntyre up there.
most superstars. The level of resilience we're seeing is...
I think Big E is looking to close this gap right here, but Drew is not going to say goodnight. We could see more of this next week, depending on how it happens, or even at Money in the Bank. Looks like Drew's going, knocks down Lashley with the future shock.
Looks like LA Knight has no respect for his competition.
He's going working on that leg. LA Knight's just taking out Big E with the sledgehammer. Pin, 1, 2, and McIntyre gets out of it. Lashley thought it was free. LA Knight's gonna get into the ring. Can't win it, and you can definitely lose it if you don't get into that ring, so it makes sense to get in there. Lashley slams him down. But he kind of scammering around. Knight slides out. Come back in with a chair is Lashley. Watching the fight going on over here. Oh, tried to get the best of Drew, but Drew saw him. Claymore there for Drew. There's a pin. 1. Just 1 as LA Knight saves the match for everybody. That Claymore would have ended him. A chair shot, though, is pretty brutal. Big E misses that. Ooh. Punch to the gut right there. Big E gets thrown to the corner. Drew comes and helps. Just want to be in that position. LA Knight slams him down. We've got him into a lock. And Drew kicks him loose. It's so interesting when you get him in that submission. It's like, do you let him just get a little bit of submit, or do you just, you know, you never know when someone's going to tap out, so. Aftershock right there. That might be it. 1, 2, and Big E gets it. Future shock, not aftershock, but still a brutal move. Just looking for the kendo stick. Other two are just casually going after each other now.
This is amazing.
It's like a Claymore for Drew. LA Knight's paying attention though. Gonna now knock Ashley down. But they're locked up now. They're not paying attention. This might be it. 1, 2, 3. No, kick out. We didn't get the chance to see it. Big E gets out of it though. Another Claymore to E though. He's not going to be able to survive 2 Claymores. He gets out of the way. Slams him down. Here it is. 1, 2. Wow. Wow. I thought the big finish would be the finish. I just, yeah, I did not expect that. LA Knight and Bobby Lashley still going at it out there.
Hazardous part of town here on the apron.
Slams him right on that apron. Then Big E knocks down LA Knight. He needs to get Drew inside the ring and get him pinned. Oh, he's going for the stairs. Hits Knight and knocks him down. Clothesline for it. Ooh. Big E just bounces off of it. LA Knight having some issues over there as Lashley gets the upper hand again. Big E throws Drew off the announcing table.
Oh boy, to the announce table now. Yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous. We knew this superstar.
Is he gonna get him onto the table?
But they were downright ruthless. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
He's got him up.
Position now.
Drops him onto the apron instead.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects. That'll scramble your insides.
His LA Knight's just getting destroyed by that sledgehammer over there.
But I don't think you can come back from this.
And Drew's inside the ring. Who will join him? Lashley going down.
You can tell there are true intentions in mind right now.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a
LA Knight's gonna get inside.
trying to end someone's career. This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
Is LA Knight gonna steal this one? 1, 2, 2, 3, and LA Knight steals it. Yeah. Next matchup for the Money in the Bank qualifier. This one's going to be an interesting one. Ricochet, Wesley, God, why did I draw Sheamus, and Jey Uso. Interesting match. We got a lot of flyers, a lot of strength here. Former champions in different areas. And let's see how it goes. We'll start with Wesley, newest bunch to everything. Well, big kick, super kick right there for Uso. But had a chance for the U.S. title on main event last week. Almost took Rey Mysterio to the limit, and I think that was pretty interesting. Ricochet here though, former hardcore champion. Oh, big kick again right to Uso's face. Just recently lost it to Otis. Looking, hey, maybe I shouldn't look for my old champion. I can get a better champion. And man, Money in the Bank is a crazy thing to have. And then obviously the former world champion, Sheamus, just great person to be there in there. Saw his partner over there having some issues, and saw LA Knight win. He would love to get in there. You'll have no problem if you're not going against your own partner. Then we got main event Jey Uso making his way and making his name here on ECW, and this would be one golden way to do it. Had a great match with Sheamus last week that he secured, and former just huge amount of tag team championships. Ricochet grabs him.
This is as much about mental advantage as a physical one.
Jey gets slammed into the corner.
Knee just being torn apart now.
Oh, Sheamus slams him against it. Again slams him. Ooh, Wesley just getting hit with those chair shots out there. Remember, we have one more match after this, the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. No title on the line, just Ambrose telling, Brock, you don't belong here. Jey gets slammed down there. So main event this weekend for the last chance for ECW to get people into the Money in the Bank. Poor Jade will be our women's representative, try to win that match. The men representative would be Braun Breaker. Ripcord right to Ricochet over there. I want to see more Wesley and Ricochet in one-on-one action. That is a matchup that I'm very excited to see. Sheamus gets Uso inside, but immediately has to go after Wesley.
Superhuman confidence from Ricochet as he reaches towards perfection.
There's a lot going on the outside of the ring. We need some action on the inside. Sheamus grabs Wesley, slams him down. Ricochet and Jey Uso go after each other.
Delivered into the barricade.
Sheamus goes into the barricade. Everybody's going to get some. Ricochet second helping. Sheamus second.
Into the barricade.
Second helping is all three opponents just chilling on that barricade, trying to take an extra second. And Ricochet slams Wesley into it.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
He gave thirds to Sheamus. Jay's trying to get Sheamus again back-to-back weeks. Sheamus tosses him in, but nobody else is able to get in with him. As Uso goes after Wesley. What a high-flying move. So dangerous.
Going fast and living dangerously.
He's just working on Wesley right there. But Jay's going a long way around. Meets Ricochet over here, but Ricochet gets the better of the two. Sheamus just slams him down. Ooh, bat right to the back of Uso. I don't think he saw Wesley have one. He was trying to slide in there. Wesley and Jey Uso, another, I would think, would be an amazing matchup against each other.
But he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. He's struggling a bit here.
This deep into a fatal four-way match, it's a wonder they're not more banged up.
Ricochet fighting Sheamus over here.
Definitely getting to them now, gentlemen.
Sheamus slams him over there. Does nothing.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
It's like Ricochet and Jay both are doing stuff.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
It's like when it's on the outside, you just gotta hope somebody gets pushed in there.
Set straight into the barricade.
And there's so much more brutality because you're just hitting against stuff that's just pure steel. Here comes Sheamus with the stairs.
And Ricochet
Try to hit Jay, but missed him. Saved by Ricochet. Bat knocked down by Ricochet also. Drop down there.
off the barricade. He's returning fire.
Good hit right there.
Kick right to the midsection. Tossed back into the ring.
Jey Uso in there against Wesley. The other two fighting each other out here on the outside.
Got him where he wants him. And
Drops Jay down.
incredible.
Ricochet comes right in there, knowing that Jay could have been in some trouble.
God, what a brainbuster.
Oh, Ricochet gets caught there.
Gut will stop anyone in their
That drop kick could have ended it. Jay and Sheamus locking horns out there.
to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring.
Oh, knocks him down. Wesley's in a great opportunity right here. Here's a pin. 1, 2, 3, and Wesley punches his ticket. Last match of the night, Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. The Beast versus the Champ. I feel like Brock just can sniff out any champ. You know, just like he smells a championship, he's going after it. Even though this is a non-title match, and we don't think there's going to be ever a match, but two great competitors going after each other. Brock said he was a little rusty. He hated that he fought Braun Breaker last week and lost. He didn't think that he was that rusty, but he said he's ready to give Dean Ambrose 20 times what he gave Braun Breaker the last week. So I guess Breaker got a little bit of lucky to not get, you know, Brock at full strength. Dean Ambrose, though, has had, you know, about 2 weeks off. So, I mean, he's had a little bit of time.
To even walk through the curtain, knowing they're facing off against the Beast.
He's been looking for that next opponent for the championship. Maybe he'll give Brock a shot. I don't think he wants to, but I don't think Dean is scared of him at all.
And he just hammered away the such aggression.
Good rollout by Brock there. Ooh, just nails him. That strike with just the knee shot. Good rollout by Dean. Ambrose just trying to hold on to Brock.
You've got to stay out of reach from Lesnar and choose your spots wisely and act quickly.
Two major competitors. Oh, Dean almost falls right through, but gets down.
What a response.
Showing off to the crowd.
Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt.
Lesnar slams him down.
And he's out of there in a nick of time.
Showing off to the crowd a little bit.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
Brock's got him up for a power bomb on the outside. Just toying with Ambrose. Ambrose gets free. Going right after the Beast. No fear in his eye, but the Beast is ready to strike.
He's lost some of his wind now. Oh, look at a scope slide.
Drops him right down.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
Brock gets Dean inside.
Back into the ring.
Decent count, but luckily we don't lose by count out, or to have the match end by count out. Here's a pin. One. Just one, not even two. Brock's a little pissed about that. I don't know if you want Brock to be mad. Nails Dean right in the chest with that. Throws him down.
Lesnar is getting the whole crowd behind him now.
Everybody's looking forward to that. Dean knocks him down. You know, there could be said, you know, if Brock does beat Dean, do you put them in a title match? Question mark. One more title run for Brock Lesnar.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch
Lesnar just getting
lock in a hold.
hit right in the face. Wow.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen.
And with LA Knight and
He's on his heels a bit now.
Wesley making it, it will put that our Money in the Bank first match that we can guarantee is going to be there is the New Day versus Drew and Sheamus for the ECW tag team titles.
His shoulders are down.
There's a pin. One.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Lesnar will be your
Dean's
tour guide
stuck
for
in
this
Suplex City.
Suplex City.
He's trying to get out of it, he cannot.
Both of Lesnar sent more than a shiver down his opponent's spine.
Going in for the F5.
Good night. That's it.
1, 2, 3, and Brock Lesnar beats Dean Ambrose.
In an impressive fashion.
Interesting way to end ECW here.
Here is your